What about now?
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, I had it to where it was automatically determining the input sensitivity. Yeah, so I mean, how long's it been? 4:20. So for the past 2 hours, I've just been chasing that same run that I lost to the fucking Twitch fuck up.
Dude. Well, you
But
found out the hard way why I always locally record every fucking run.
yeah,
I do not fuck around with that ever.
well, like 20 minutes after that, I got a run that was 13 seconds ahead at Alfred, and then I got one shot.
Well,
So I
that one's
think,
not too bad in terms of. I mean, if you're on, you're gonna get record because that's really all that
yeah.
can stop you.
Well, so the past about hour and a half, I've only gotten past the first split one time.
Well, now you're in voice chat with me, so we know that's about to change. Here comes big
Hopefully.
time world douchey. I turned on fast disk speed and I also turned on smooth just so I can like tell if it gets turned off.
Let's go, boys. Yeah, I was on like 1830 pace, man. It was so good. I would never touch this game ever again, like this category ever again if I would have got that. That's why I was
That
like,
is pretty nuts, dude.
yeah,
But you literally said the same thing the last two
you're
times.
right. You're right. You're right.
You remember what I said? I was like, I don't know. You got like a 1918 or something out
Yeah.
there, and or
I was like,
1911.
sub
And
19
you
is
were
not
like, this is
possible.
done, dude. This category is.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know about that, man.
Yes, I can even save more time. It's crazy because I had a run where I got the straight boost at the very, very start, and I got it like again like towards the other straight boost to get in this run, and like I was ahead by like 13 seconds the
But
first
what's
split.
funny, dude, is isn't it true that you're like matching or maybe even beating the paces you were getting with straight boosts, like without needing them?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
nuts, dude. How is that even fucking possible?
Because my Verdite has changed and my Alfred ever since I haven't gotten a good PB since I because remember I used to say like yeah, I there was like a few days ago where I was like okay I'm going to do Alfred like this now, and then like a day or two before that I was like okay I'm going to do Verdite like this now. I haven't PB'd in this run with like really good strats of Verdite yet.
Nice.
Um, but yeah, I front boost in the hallway of death now.
You mean like straight boost or front boost?
Front.
Gotcha. Yeah, I always did that.
Do you? I thought you back boost there.
No, I always straight boosted.
Like leading up to the throne room,
Uh,
or is that where we're? No, not.
oh, hallway of death is the hallway with all the guys with the wind cutters, the
Oh,
fuckers.
okay. Well, I meant like yeah, the
That's just
Verdite that
Verdite's
lead.
second floor.
Yeah, the second floor is I've been front boosting there, which has also been saving me time.
Gotcha. Yeah, I used to actually straight boost there. That's like where I learned the most about straight boosting.
Yeah,
Before
it's
I
really
started,
beneficial there.
before I started doing all the wacky shit and start straight boosting
Hmm.
everywhere. That was before I like stopped going for those at all. Before I even really knew about back boosting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back boosting was found way more recently than front boosting.
Huh. Cool.
Like maybe like I don't know, 3 weeks later or something. And that's the other thing. Like I was doing it without realizing exactly what I was doing at first.
Hmm.
The boosting. Like I was like, wow, what is going on? If you watch the old ZRN Kingsfield 1U record from 2015, that he got like a 3459 or whatever,
Hmm.
he's like saying stuff about like, what I need to figure out what the deal with these boosts is, but he was talking about um, like the frame rate basically because when you're in hallways in that game you know how the frame rate like blasts off to like supersonic
Yeah.
speeds. Like he was talking about that, I think. But I don't know. It gets where it gets complicated because the frame rate and the boosts, like it's way more confusing in 1U. What's going on? just because that frame rate's always bouncing all over the place. I wasn't even sure if like strafe boosting worked in that game, and that's the other thing. Like I didn't find like straight boosting is the first thing I found, but I didn't know really what it was. I just knew that sometimes I'd go really fast, and then later on I found strafe boosting, and that was huge because it's so much easier.
Yeah.
But it was just front boosts. And then later on, I figured out that you could back boost, and that was huge. Because back boosting is like you can see where you're going. That makes the big difference. Excuse me.
I'd say.
Choking, dude. I drank some Gatorade and it went down the wrong hole, I guess.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I've always been afraid of that. I've been getting hand cycle more often also, which is great, because I love that, but still not as often as I would like.
Yeah, after that day where I got it 4 times and I thought I was on pace to just be able to get it consistently like I get some of the other tricks, but I still only get it maybe half the time. I don't know, sometimes it's streaky for me. I'll get it a lot. Like the other day I got like 4 times in a row again. And then I missed once. Then I got it like 2 more times in a row, and then but the other day I wasn't getting it at all, so I don't know. I definitely feel like I understand it better, but it's still not easy to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really easy to fuck it up.
Got it again. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. Okay, pace. And sounds like he's got corona. Yeah. So, Modal's out here coughing out a lung.
Yeah.
Alright, finally we kind of got a run going. Thank God. It's been forever.
Nice, dude.
What's up, guys?
Yo, what's up, Dizzy?
Hey,
Hey,
dude.
I think I discovered something for New Game Plus Bad Ending.
Oh yeah, what's that?
So, you know in the first menu, I know me and Jecht have talked about this. The first menu when you go to sell, how sometimes the X selector is not the one that's first selected, and it'll sometimes be antidote, so you gotta go up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Modal?
Vaguely. I have not played that in many months.
Yeah, I figured. But yeah, basically what I just said. In your first sell, when you go to sell, the X selector is what you want to sell, but it's not always the first thing selected. So I just tested 10 times out of 10 that instead of, after you lose a run, instead of just loading your file and going from there, if you quit out to the main menu and then load your file, 10 times out of 10 I got the X selector as the first thing.
Yeah, it's because the game is saving where your cursor was last, I would assume, in that menu. I
Yeah,
guess that would make sense.
yeah, I kind of assumed it was something along those lines too. So, I mean, it only saves like half a second to a second, depending on how fast you like react.
Yeah.
But I wanted to find a consistent way to that, so I'm glad I
Cool.
did.
Sounds good.
Nice,
Yeah.
dude.
But I'm gonna do some some casual Kingsfield too. So I'm gonna hop off. But I just wanted to let y'all know that.
Oh, sweet, dude.
All right. Cool. Thanks.
All right, y'all take care.
Later.
Just back to being me and Modal again. As
Yeah.
usual.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
At some point, I'll get depressed again, and I'll probably be lying low. I go in cycles like that. Right now, I'm feeling pretty good. Jesus.
Modal's got the Rona.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely got that. Ronita. Little Rona, if you will. Chibi Rona.
Son of a biscuit.
You got a good run going still?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I'm only behind by 0.1 seconds at Royal Key. It is whatever. It means to. It's better than what I've gotten in the last like hour and a half. So
Yeah,
I'll
just
take
keep
it.
it rolling and practice that Alfredo sauce.
Yep. It's amazing how much faster Alfred goes by in this category.
Yeah, I forgot that we have like such ridiculously high power in that category. I totally forgot about that.
Yep.
It makes that fight way faster. Super, super quick. I definitely have been hitting Creel Cycle way more frequently. I'm going to try and hit it again here.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've
I
gotten
still
way more
haven't gotten
consistent at that.
that. I even practiced it for a while and still couldn't get it.
There's like a specific movement I use to get it. That works okay. Got it again.
Damn.
I thought I wasn't going to get that one, but the movement works. Like, just study what I do and you should be able to get it. It's basically just like a specific movement that I take. I back boost on the first wall, and then when it kind of shifts, I switch to front boosting on the right wall, and then I do the one that we talked about. But I have to get, you have to get a boost on that, and it has to be a good one.
Oh, at the very last wall there.
Yep, that's the main thing. But the beginning part has to be good too. You can't fuck up the other boost too bad either. Oh, I got a gold. Damn.
Let's go.
Let's ski. This is the best pace I've been on. Which is not saying too much, but it's a pretty good pace. Oh, my back.
All right, I had a run before die going inside Verdite, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh
Hopefully I
yeah,
don't die.
that's a worst. With 50 HP, you will just die in most cases.
Yeah, unlikely, but it definitely happens.
Yeah, it's not super likely, but in New Game Plus, that's like the kind of shit that ends your runs generally. There's not that much else that can go wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
And yeah, fast disk speed. I don't know, dude. I'm going faster than I normally am, so I think it does make a little
I also
difference.
think walking effect makes you go faster, in my
Really?
opinion. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my good times are coming from the walking animation. At least that's how it's spelt.
Interesting.
Very controversial opinion.
Well, it's an interesting theory. I mean, it would have. I don't know. I'm not sure that totally makes sense because. But you are saving a lot more time than I would have expected.
Yeah, I died at the exact same spot I died last time.
Jesus, dude.
That's lame. Every time. Oh.
Walking effect's been kind of hard for me to get used to. Like, it messes with my angles and shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's not the end of the world or anything, but it definitely messes with me.
Let's see. Clat says stab is much stronger, so the X across the board is wrong. Darn it! But strength does scale linearly on XL level, Accelerator level. Look, dude, I don't know what you're talking about, but like, I believe in you and your numbers. And I'll be honest, I haven't been following anything you guys have been saying. But let me see. Stab is much stronger. Okay, so the X across the board is wrong. Okay, let me check out the board you got here. Okay. But strength does scale linearly on the Accelerator. X selector. That makes sense, right? Because the X selector only, it doesn't have an element, so it wouldn't scale with anything else. Clap. Looks like you're really digging in there, buddy. You're really digging it out. Oh, I'm sinking in my chair. I just want this to be over with. I want to get back to any percent. So I can be salty over any percent.
Yeah, I was gonna say, really? 90% is so much more random.
I'm just resetting more on this category. What am I doing? Nope. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Stab is 1.8 times stronger than the other two on average. Interesting.
Stab is also the rarest one. There's only a few items that have it. Yo, what's up, Battle Cat?
Oh, it is the rarest? Interesting.
Yeah.
So a weapon with 71 stab is more like 125 in comparison to the others. Huh. That's crazy. I'm taking a guess. I'm gonna say there's no like legendary stab weapons in this game.
Wow.
not anything you'd get faster
Dude,
than.
it clearly makes a huge difference, man. There's no other way. It's gotta be
What?
fast disk speed. There's no other way I'd be getting this just off the bat, dude.
The load, I'm telling you, the loads are faster for me. At least.
Dude, it makes a huge difference. I can't believe I never realized. It's really like it only affects certain things, but those specific things, it saves huge amounts of time.
Yeah, like it can cut a load down by like 1.5 to 2 seconds.
That's nuts, dude. I'm on a really good pace. I've never been on a pace this fast before.
Damn, good luck.
Thank you, dude. But I think I'll be able to get more like this if this is what fast disk speed is doing.
What is Dizzy doing? Oh, that's right. He said he was doing 1U stuff.
The floor is reflective in this room. Pretty nice. Zelda, I love you.
Man, he really needs to keep grinding though. If he keeps going off the path there, he's not going to get at good times. Oh wow, you are on a good pace, dude. Good fucking luck. Holy shit.
Yeah, thank you, dude. I really think like I can get this again though. This is not that good is the thing. That's why I know it's the fast disk speed. Like I've gotten stuck on a bunch of shit and like Alchemine wasn't perfect. I mean it wasn't bad, but it wasn't that good. I've never even gotten close to a pace like this before. That dial has almost fucked me so many times. It's very annoying.
Oh, that's the water I had in my PV pace, 1923. Damn. And then I ended up losing like 18 seconds. Feels bad, man.
Feels bad indeed.
Did something magical happen at Wind Magic for you to save 5 seconds?
I turned on fast disk speed, yes.
Huh.
Also, I got Creel Cycle, but I think my PV had that. But yeah, no, it's fast disk speed.
Cool.
It's kind of nuts, dude. I don't understand. It's gotta be. It's the only explanation.
Yeah, this is literally the pace I was on. This is good stuff. Holy shit.
It's alright. Like I said, it wasn't as good as the numbers were. That's how I knew it was fucked. It's definitely not bad, though. I hate that one so much, dude. The Tony, it's like the hardest one. So you don't do it as much.
I think this is where I got hit by fucking darkness, I believe, here.
Yeah, it's a fucking always a Jesus, dude.
Hold on. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I lost 8 seconds on fucking Alfred at the very end. That was dumb. You got this though, man. You're killing it. Holy shit.
Dude, I'm just shocked that fast disc speed seems to be making such a big difference.
How did the Jan and skip go?
Not great. It was fine. It was like not a complete disaster, but not good. It was not fast at all.
You've never played with like the smooth texture on either, have you? That could.
I did that so I would know for sure when I reset if fast disc speed is still on.
Hmm.
I don't actually like it, but it helps because I can see that. I can't see fast disc speed. But those settings are stored the same way, so if that's turned off, then I know that the disk speed is also turned off. That seems to be making basically no difference on the 75 plus, but on my shittier fat PS2, it like would heavily lag the game if I like stared at that thing moving. It seems to barely matter at all on this one.
Hmm.
Yeah, thanks, young boy. Can't read much of chat right now. What's that? I missed. How did that miss? I'm just gonna heal. Oh, this is not very good so far. Wow, this is garbage. So many misses. I'm gonna run out of arrows. So the fast disk speed is stupid, dude. It's the dumbest shit of all time.
I mean, I don't. It saves like a second or two per load. So
I think it's saving more than that for me. Might be wrong. Seems to be saving a lot of fucking time, dude.
I mean, even if it's just 1.5 second, it still makes sense that you'd be saving what you are at 1.5
There are quite a few loads, yeah.
after every
This run would
you,
be like 20 seconds behind though, or more.
yeah, well, because you got to think when you go into Magic, there's a load in and a load out, and there's a load every time you use a crown or a key.
Chili cheese corn chips. I've become consumed by chili cheese corn chips. I can't focus.
But the big determining factor, if it really is the fast disk speed, is how the runs will go after this one.
Papa John's next character arc, yeah. Seems accurate.
Is there any reason why you do yours in the order you do? Like you get the corridor key
How
after
come
it?
this has been asked of me like 5 different times? I do it exactly the way that Nightwolf originally did it.
Okay.
Who came up with the strat? I learned it from him. I have no idea why everyone else does it differently, but
Yeah, it doesn't waste or save time, so it's whatever. Just curious.
yeah, I learned what Nightwolf did and I stole it from him directly. And then everyone else kept asking me why I do it differently.
And then he took his secrets and left us. For us
So
to
I
never
don't know
them.
how everyone else even fucking learned it. Oh, you remember the run battle cat? That's awesome. You remember that that was an intentional death. Look, that's better than me. Sometimes I fucking forget what I'm supposed to be doing and do the wrong thing. Get fucking lost. It sucks. It's the worst. Yeah, this shit is stupid, dude. 1000% that is why. Absolutely no other possibility. 1000%, I guarantee it. That's the difference. I guarantee it, dude. Guarantee it. 0 doubt for me now. That was trash. I did not save 7 seconds over my PB.
Yeah, I just don't think the load would save that much time there.
Dude,
Well, that
there
is a
were
longer
multiple
split for you.
loads in that split.
Yeah, you do a longer split.
That is 100%. It's not. It's literally humanly impossible for me to save that much. Like that would have been. No, it's not possible.
Well,
Also,
the
I
good
got
news
back-to-back golds, dude,
Yeah, now you know. Sweet.
with no straight boosts on either. That's nuts, dude. That's so much time save.
Right. So here's what I'm thinking though. If it was the loads, you'd be getting a lot of golds though, wouldn't you? Besides those two.
Yeah, but I'm playing like shit, and not every split has the same amount of loads.
I don't. Maybe.
I've been running against these splits, dude. I'm just telling you, I didn't save 8 seconds on that split.
Right.
But what I will do is time some of the loads.
Yeah.
Also, that menu is faster there. Normally, that second part takes a while to come up. It's nuts, dude.
Yeah, mine went up around water magic because I did front boost. That's where I first do front boost at. Alright. Yeah, you literally never have to like check to see if they're going to shoot there anymore.
Yeah, I
You can
figured.
Yeah, you can just back up and then like even if they shoot, I always go up to the left side of the door. Like I just tuck away in there. That way if they shoot, it still won't hit you. You just got to move back a tiny bit. So I saw you kind of doing that. And I was like, what's he doing there? But yeah, this is where I front boost through everything. Except for this first wall, yeah. Get them, get that lag
I
down.
do front boost on the last one.
Hmm.
And this one right here. So I can get that transfer.
Look at this pace, boys. Told you my world record wasn't safe.
Well, this is unexpected, though. This is not what I predicted.
Yeah. In my defense, I lost 18 seconds.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens here. I need to get good luck to survive here.
.302 is looking pretty good.
I'm gonna put my headphones down for a second, but I'll stay on voice chat.
All right.
I won't be
Good
able
luck.
to hear for a second. Thanks. Oh, that sucks. Wow.
We tied. We got a tied
Might be
world
a
record.
tie.
Do we have a tied world record? Are you serious? Yes.
Might be a tied world record, dude.
I think that's tied. Dude, this is hype.
This might be tied, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? He gave me
Oh my
some.
God.
He gave me some really scary shit at the beginning, and I was like, "This is
Yeah.
bullshit, man." Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh my god, I gotta retime this, but my runs are almost always like 0.7, 0.8 longer than or shorter than the timer says.
Damn. We both lost the same amount of time in like the same areas too.
This is ridiculous, dude. Yeah, right, you called it, man.
Right. Stop.
See, I was getting thinking that there wasn't, because I was starting to get the same time as Jecht in the like first splits. Like when I got that 3:48, I was like, well, clearly there's no difference. But that I kept wanting to mess around with fast disk speed because I still had never really experimented with it. I knew enough to know that it didn't obviously make the game run faster, because I didn't see it in my splits, but I never had it on for very long. And anytime the game would crash, I would restart, and I wouldn't necessarily remember to turn it back on, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying fast disk speed is making like I've been, you know, kind of swearing by it for a while, but this kind of shows that it really is.
Dude, yeah, that's nuts, dude. I had never been double digits ahead of this run, like ever. Except
You were almost
for
20 seconds.
Well, that's not true. I was shortly after, like it was like 2 weeks ago or something. I had that run that was like 10 seconds ahead going into Alfred. It was like a 38:25 or something. But now look at this 38:17. This run was not as good as that one. For me, anyway.
Yeah, your Alfred here was even better than mine by 6 seconds.
Yeah, the Alfred was really unfortunate. I had to salvage it. I played out of my mind at the end. Like I was just baiting out every fucking attack like immediately, so he was just taking. I was like not having any delays on my attacks. You know what I mean? I was just unloading on him.
Yeah.
But that beginning was really bad. Wow,
Yeah,
dude, I'm like 90% sure that's tied record. That's ridiculous.
Yep. That's awesome.
That was my fucking goal too, dude, was the sub 41:30, but now I feel like there's so much more time to save. That's nuts.
Yeah, there is. That's why I kept wanting to go. That's why I was unhappy with my world record, because I was like, there's so much more here. That's crazy. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. Tied world record is like awesome.
Dude, honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. This is really cool. I have to retime it to be sure, but I'm pretty fucking sure. I would have had to been real quick on the draw there to get it done, but we'll see. I'm gonna check it right now. What's my sum of best? It went down to 40:48. Jesus.
Nice.
All right, let's see.